everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So today, as I said in the part 1, we're going to do another part 2 of understand native English speakers. So as I said in my first video, we're learning how to speak English faster, and I've explained to you something. So today we're going to learn actually how to speak English fast and understand native speakers, part 2. So here we're gonna learn basically around something with something. Today it's part 2, and the part 2 is actually kind of good. So stay, keep watching. Oh my god, I thought it was an animal, but it's not. Just leave. Great. First one, you have to learn reduced forms. If you want to speak English faster, you have to learn reduced forms. For example, want to, which becomes wanna. I want to go to the market. Going to, which becomes gonna. I'm going to the market. I'm gonna to the market. I'm gonna study English. I'm gonna study. Never mind about that. Don't know becomes do know. So don't actually becomes do know. Don't know. I don't know that. And then got to, it becomes gotta. I got to work. I got some work to do. I got work to do. I gotta. So let's repeat once again. Want to, which becomes wanna. Going to, which becomes gonna. Don't know, do know, and got to, gotta. Okay, so that was the first form, which was learning the reduced form, like the one they say. So you just combine two words to make one word to speak faster, like want to, which others see or say like wanna, going to, gonna, and don't know, do know. I don't know. Do you know where your friend is? I don't know. I don't know. So second one, it is decide which accent you want to adopt. There's a lot of accents. There is American English, British English, Australian English, and Canadian English. So actually the one I'm teaching you is kind of American, but also British. So British English and American English are actually different. Like maybe in American English they say water, and in British English they say water. I don't know British accent, but I just should. So I have to decide which accent is more like nice to you, the one you feel good. All the accents are good. American, British, Australian, any accent. So you have to choose so that you cannot be confused, because sometimes I may teach you British English and sometimes I may teach you things from American English, and it will confuse you. So you have to choose the accent you want. It can be British accent, so you can watch a lot of British videos, or American one, which is the one I like to use, and which is the more I feel comfortable in. Like maybe in American they say butter, but in British they say bottle. I guess it's like that. So I'm trying to learn the accent. So yeah, the first way was to learn reduced form. Want to, wanna, going to, gonna, don't know, do know, got to, gotta. The second way to decide which accent you wanna adopt, you wanna learn. If it is American accent, which is actually the best. Oh my gosh, I don't say that others are worst. It's the one I feel comfortable with. So yes, and the third one, it is to learn to ignore fillers. What is a filler? So let me give you some examples of fillers. You have actually, anyway, basically, by the way, I mean, incidentally, in fact, obviously, well, you know. So fillers, actually what they do, they just add like, they make your sentence cool. They just make your sentence cool. So maybe you can say, look at this phrase. By the way, I met Ahira yesterday. So obviously I said hello to her, but she basically didn't hear me. So here you see fillers. You have by the way, we have we have basically, yeah, we have those. But then let's try to remove the fillers and see the same. I met Ahira yesterday, so I said hello to her, but she didn't hear me. the sentence doesn't change the meaning. So fillers just add, they make your sentence cool, they make it better, they make it sound perfect. For example, by the way, I met Akila yesterday, so obviously I said hello, but she didn't hear me. When you remove the fillers, it will be the same explanation without anything. But I met Akila yesterday, so I said hello to her, but she didn't hear me. Did anything change? No. So fillers, obviously, by the way, incidentally, in fact, obviously, well, you know, I mean, you just have to ignore them because they have like, nothing is special about them. So yes, great. So here we're from running the 3 important ones, which are actually, by the way, I mean, like we have found, first one, it is the reduced form of something, one to one thing. You also have to learn how you have to adapt to decide which accent you want to adopt, and you have to ignore the fillers because they add nothing, they remove nothing, they're just here to make your sentence perfect and more English native. So here, number 4, which will help you speak and understand, speak faster English and understand native, is to use contractions. So here I have a list of contractions which I'm going to slide. It is I am, which is I am at work, and you say I'm at work. I will, I'll. In this video, when I was teaching future simple, I guess I didn't mention it. I guess I didn't. But instead of saying I will, I can say I'll meet you tomorrow. I will meet you tomorrow. I'll meet you tomorrow. And it's actually written like that. And do not change into don't. I don't like this. Peace. I have changed to have. I've done my homework. And I would change into I'd. I'll do it later. Bad. Great. So here you have to pay attention to stress. This is number 5. You have to pay attention to some stress because there are some like words that will come and just join without even asking. Like they kind of say, okay, so it was kind of bad, it feels sad, so not satisfying, I just don't like it. So you have to pay attention to stress because they release this in America. And 6th one, you have to use slangs. I've done this video in French, saying French slangs word, and I'm going to do it also in English, don't worry. So slang, you have to use slangs, like maybe for example some slang I say this party is going to be lit. What is lit? So lit actually means something is gonna be fun, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be a bust. This party is going to be lit, which means this party is going to be cool, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be just rocking. And 7th one, it is to learn English idioms. So idioms are actually, what is an idiom? An idiom, it is a word that you can't translate, you can't try to find the meaning of each word, because if you find the meaning of each word, it won't actually make sense. For example, I feel under the weather. If you try to translate, if you try to find the meaning of this, mean the weather, it's like cold, and then me, I'm under the coldness. That's what it meant. But when someone say I feel under the weather, this actually means feeling bad. And I'm going to do videos about slangs and idioms so that you guys can know them, because we talk about here in learning how to speak English faster. Great. And another idiom, it is like to play by ear, which is to decide how to deal with a situation as it is develops. To play by ear, it is to decide how to deal with a situation as it develops. Okay, we're gonna need to play by ear now, because your channel is starting to increase, starting to bring money. So I'm gonna say we have to start playing by we are starting to play by ear. We are starting to pay to deal to how to deal with the situation, how to deal with my channel as it's developing. great job. Thank you all for watching my lesson. Today we have teach you 7 most useful things that you need to use to speak English fast and understand native speakers. Let's just review them. First one, you have to use reduced word. I want to, want to. Second one, you have to decide which accent you want. British, American, Australian, or Canadian. Third one, you have to ignore fillers. Fillers doesn't add anything in your face, it just makes your face perfect. Oh my gosh, what is happening to me right now? Fourth one, it is use contraction. Like maybe I will, it becomes up. Sixth one, you have to pay attention to stuff. Seven, you have to use slang words, which I'm going to teach. And seventh one, which is the last one, you have to use some idioms. Idioms are actually words that you can't try to translate one to one word, because it maybe they say to feel under the weather, and then you try like to say the word by word. You feel like that's the weather up, and then I'm kind of under the weather, so I'm gonna say I'm under the weather. Now this means that you feel bad. Or maybe to play by ear, which means to decide how to deal with the situation as it develops. Maybe, for example, you have your business company and it's starting to develop, and then you're going to tell your bosses, your employees how to deal with it. You're going to say, okay, we need to start to play by ear. We need to start to see how we deal with this situation because it's starting to develop. Thank you all for watching my lesson. It's lingua marina. Never mind. Thank you for watching my lesson of English. It's Tressy. Actually, guys, I'm gonna find guys. Thank you for watching my lesson today. And if it helped you, the next video is about slang words, and the other one is about idioms. Never mind. Bye. See you in the next lesson.